Alright, hopefully now everything's back on track, boys. Let me see. The live stream is good. Live stream is good. Live stream is good. Yep, we're good. Alright, we're back, boys. Like the issue, I hope it's solved. I hope the issue is solved now. So we can now be looking for some beautiful trades that we can take to the downside. So right here, ideally I want to go with MGC because the stop is going to be a bit, holy shit. Like it shows a bullish candle right there, while on gold it doesn't, so I'll just wait for that level to get taken out, or the M5, which is right there. So we got 2 seconds left. Ideally I want to wait for that new closure. Let me see if we have a PSP right there. Yep, nope, it's not. So ideally, this was the trade from yesterday. Ideally I want to go for that level right there, or probably even here. Alright. I think I gotta log in with Trader 8, so give me guys 1 sec. I'll just go starting soon. Trading panel. Try to log into my account. Oh, it's right here. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Okay. So let me just log out of the account. Log out. Alright. Go to gold. Can log in. Can log back in. Right there. We good. Alright. Now we got it all sorted out. Now we can go back to the main. And we can go to M3. See what's going on right there. So for the risk, again, let me just reevaluate the situation, see what's going on. Again, let me just take that off. Clean this one. Trade. Put it right there. Alright, so what do we got? So we're aiming for the failure to manipulate at that level, slash also this level. Gonna failing to manipulate this level. So the next is this low, ideally. But what we're seeing right now, the reversal, which might cause price to trade higher. Or we might trade back into this PSP and then continue lower. But again, it doesn't really matter. NQ, wow, look at that. That's why I did not take NQ. It was not showing the clean. It wasn't setting up clean as I wanted to. So let's just reevaluate the situation. C2, C3. This actually closed back into the range, so some people will be looking at it at, okay, this is the candle 2. We can trade it back into the AQ of the range, or there's that small gap which wouldn't matter, or you can trade it up into this gap. Going on M5, we just got that intra-candle changing state. So if we get the second one, like we're almost there, so it doesn't really matter. CL, I want to go to the 4-hour, reevaluate what's going on right there. Let's look at the 30-minute. So if we get a if price closes bearish and kind of confirms that swing, then I will be trading the failure to manipulate into on RB this gap, or ideal. Let me go on hourly, see what's going on right there. Yeah, probably to this gap or to the low itself. Hello, what's up, man? How are you doing? It's been a while. It's been a while. I think now we can go to 30-minute. Let me take out the indicator. This one's just not making it look good. Oh wow. Wait, this is NQ. This is ES. Holy shit. I was on a whole different asset and I'm taking I was thinking I was on another asset. Holy cow, bro. So what do we got? This two-stage PSP. Like some people would like to take the trade now, but like ideally, I just want to wait for that hourly closure. Why? Because we're going against the daily. Just look at that daily candle, and going to that range is already balanced. So ideally, you can trade back into this high. If I want to take longs, I want to trade back into the high. Looking at that range, that's the AQ of the range. That's the level just around the AQ. Why I did not take this range? Because there's a range price already traded back into the AQ. The target was this high, it was already taken out. So now we got a new range. So we can also trade the failure to manipulate of this level into that level. But what do we need to see? We need to see these assets fail to manipulate, especially YM. YM's like trading really deep. It looks weaker, but overall they still haven't taken out these lows too. So, but ES did take out this level, did take out that level. It was taken out already, but in here we still got that SMT holding. So gold, oh wow, gold is still showing the balls to go trade lower. I think I'm just gonna put my stop above this level, and then I'm gonna go for 1 or 2. Oh wow, it's not giving me 1 or 2. M5, maybe I'll just trade M5. Oh, we got a closure already. Wait, I need to assess the situation. I don't want to rush the trade. Should I be greedy and just... No, I'll just wait for the next candle to close. I don't like how this candle closed. I'll wait for the next candle to close, and then... Yeah, that's the only way to get it to R. Let's see if we're gonna get that failure to manipulate. Maybe we can also... Let me check on the M15. Oh wow, if we get that M15 entry, that would be good. I might also trade the M15. It just looks really clean. But yeah, I don't like that closure. It's not really the cleanest, especially with this retracement. So I'll just wait for the next candle. Going on M3, or if we get a clean candle closure, then in the next 7 seconds, then I'll be willing to trade it. And we haven't. What do you see on NSCs? Ideally, I want to see price retrace back into the range. Ideally, I want to take a buy. Or if we form a new swing right there with some sort of SMT, then yeah, I will be looking for shorts. But for now, if you guys check the 4 hour, what do we got? Price interacted with the relevant swing. The next relevant swing is this one. But keep in mind, ES already took that level, so we got an SMT right there. So that's a bit of an issue. And now we got these two shades PSP. If you guys go on hourly, this is that PSP. This is closing bearish. That one on YM closing bullish. And now YM haven't traded below the low, while NQ on ES did. So ideally, now it's kind of forming up that reversal, that 10 a.m. reversal. Where are we gonna target? This is the range high. This is the range low. This is the dealing range. We got that level just above the EQ. So ideally, I want to wait for an hourly swing. Intra-candle change in state, stops there to be more conservative, and then take it right there. Or if we form a new bearish swing, what are we forming right now? We're forming a gap after a relevant low gets taken out. What's that mean? What does it mean? This is a failure to manipulate. So I want to see some sort of an SMT fail or a two-stage PSP, and then trade it back, and then trade lower into this overall swing which haven't been taken out. But the requirement is we need to see a failure to manipulate on ES, because look at that, this is the first swing. Like the next relevant swing is all the way down here, so ES is a bit tricky, while NQ is better. The draw is a bit closer, but again, we can still take longs. So I'm still open for both sides. Sorry, Sharp, you are super quiet. Oh, wait. Can you guys hear me now better? Can you guys hear me better now? Let me put the mic close to my mouth. I think now that should do it. All right, perfect. So ideally, I want to see a failure to manipulate, or I want to see that two-stage PSP close, and then we can trade it back into the range. As there's nothing really holding price. Even that high is not really gonna hold price to trade lower from trading higher. I would say like a gap, but like look at that. This gap is like really far away. So you could either use the high as a target or the gap itself. Or if we got some shorts presented, that would be good. Gold was looking good to me, especially with that 30-minute closure where we got a C3 also with like some sort of ideal formation, because that C3 also formed that CISD. But now price is a bit fucking around, which I don't like. Like if I want to see a price CISD, I want to see it like within like a candle or two max. So yeah, this is a bit tricky, especially with that candle. Like traded higher, manipulated the previous candle's high, fell to close below. So, and also silver is really close to that level. So would that be a trigger for reversal? Let's just wait and see. So kind of gold is putting me off right there. Yeah. Let's just wait and see what's gonna happen right there. So NQ, YM traded back into this gap. So what, do we have a gap right there? Like we have a tiny gap. Price traded back into this gap. Probably gonna form a C2 right there. Let me see the 30-minute I was forming. That's a clean C2 to be honest. Trader above a high. Let me see. Yep, trader above the high. Reacting off of this gap, which is another good sign. With an SMT. You could either use that SMT or with the swing itself, which is good. So YM is giving the signs of failure to manipulate. I'm probably gonna trade back into one of these levels. Probably trade this. I'll probably trade into that level. Let me see. Yep, also the range supports it. So let's just wait and see. That if that 30-minute candle closes, then it will give us a good framework to kind of work with. Hour. Ideally, I want to take longs on CL, man. We got these fairy swings. Like they're really clean. If we can form, if price can manipulate this level into this new day opening gap, which I don't use, but again, you can use it as confluence. We got SMTs on NQ, on HO and RB. If we form an hourly swing right there, that would be good. Even though like the candle doesn't support expansion at this stage, look at that candle. Like the wick would be a little bit big, but I can trade it back into either the AQ of this range itself or trade it back from internal to external, because these various swings are good. And I think this would be the catalyst for to cut off this weekly range. But price has to close all the way down up here. Like if we take out the highs, probably this weekly candle will have like a really big wick, which would cause a C2. So next week we can be looking to trade into these weekly highs. But again, you can never frame what the weekly will do. That's why we take it day by day. Yeah, the intent is not really there on gold, so I'll just wait for a sec on gold. Let me see what's going on the lower time frame. We got that 2-stage, which is a good sign. We're seeing that gap holding, which is another good sign. But again, the draw on YM is not really clear. If you want to take longs on YM, probably take it into that high. Yep, take it into the highs. Let me see a 3-minute. But if we wait for this intra candle changing state, if you wait for that break above, like the RR is not good at all. It's like 1R trade, which is something I don't take. Same thing waiting for AS to fail to manipulate. This is a better thing. All right, perfect. Yeah, for Asamad seed. Yep, I'm kind of waiting for the same thing. Either for ES to fail to manipulate, or we're seeing right now. If we get that second CISD, then yeah, most likely the price is gonna trade back to the range, especially within 1 hourly candle when we get to like 2 intra candle changing state, supported with an SMT, external range taken, 2-stage PSP. You might just take that one. Let me see. I might even take this one actually. But again, that's the problem. Like the only issue with that one is like I'm trading a universal, and we have that V shape. Look at that. Like we got a V shape. Boom, boom. So yeah, it kind of supports. It really supports the reversal. But I feel like I don't want to trade early, especially that I haven't even waited for that 30-minute candle to close. So yeah, that 2-stage PSP would be only confirmed if this candle closes. So for now, we don't have that 2-stage PSP because we got the SMT first. If we got the PSP first, then it is confirmed. But since we got the SMT first, only the 2-stage PSP would be confirmed with this candle closure. So if we got that candle closure, then we could see what we'll do with it. Go back to the hourly, or what I can do if price like closes up, I'll seek the failure to manipulate this level to trade back into this gap, to trade into the gap, because that's the first level and the only level within the upper half of that range. So if price wants to reverse, this is the area to do it from. If it fails to manipulate, then probably gonna go to the gap or have like a deeper retracement. So yeah, oil. Yeah, ideally, I want to take. I took a trade by the way yesterday on RB, but I did a horrible management, man. Let me see if I can still show up. I got trader available logged in right here. Okay, I think if I go on RB, it will show the execution and stuff. Let me see. Will it show? Will it show? Will it show? What did I take? It was on 3 minutes. I think like yesterday's orders, they're not supposed to show up today, but it did. It did show up before I came up to the charts. It was there. This Wednesday, this Thursday. Yeah, I took this trade. It was a beautiful trade, but I fucked up with the management. I ended up closing at break even because I don't like how price is behaving. I was going for this external, and I closed right there. Let me see if I can show it up on Notion. Wait. Let me put the starting soon scene. Let's see, because Notion got some personal stuff too. Give me guys 1 sec. All right, now we can put it back on. Oh man, that would yeah, bro. Like, what I did, like, after I saw price fucking around, I was like, you know what? Because this for me it was like 1 a.m. in the morning. Like, it's so late because now, especially with the daylight saving on the US, the session for me is a lot late. So I was like, you know what? Instead of going to bed, let me just go and chill with the boys. Hopped on in the game, was playing a game, and then right around here, I was like, oh, I'm back at break even. I'm seeing these fair swings, especially so in the CISD and how price like just formed quickly and how like slowly price was trading back on. I closed the trade somewhere in here, but I ended up getting filled right there. So it was like a minus, I don't know, like minus 100 or minus $70. And I also took a break even on GC on stream. I did not take a break even. I just closed it because I didn't like how price moved, and it ended up going to TP2. If you guys check yesterday's stream, this was the trade. I took this trade, but price was fucking around, so I decided to close because I don't like look how price ranged for. It ranged for like an hour and a half. So I was like, you know what? Let me close it. Price did go for TP, and now did go. How was your account? Did you trade last week? Yep, I did, and I did not live stream, and I passed the account. But the only problem is why I did not live stream, because I was re-evaluating what I was doing, because I was performing horribly, man. Like, instead of, I don't know, the week presents like 10R or like plus, and I only took like 1 hour or 2 hours. So I was like, let me stop live streaming. Let me go back on the drawing board, see what I'm doing wrong, because when I'm live streaming, like, is there something going on in my mind and stuff? So yeah, I think I gotta figure it out. Let's see. But yeah, yesterday was my first day back on stream, I guess, and I took a break even, which wasn't, and then I closed the stream. I took that one, and yeah, it fucked me up. This was gonna be $1,600 winner on a funded account, because now I'm trading a funded account, not the challenge anymore. So that was gonna be a beautiful day, but it's alright. So I took the like mine plus 70 here, minus 100 here, so it was like I'm ending the day with like minus. It was exactly minus 24. It was like almost a break even. So yeah, I closed right there. Price just hurried to TP. Oh, you went to fund? Yeah, now I'm taking the funded, man. I'm trading the funded. Let's see how it goes. I wanna try something new on live streams. But I'm only trading one account. I'm not doing the copier. I'm just gonna use one account because I gotta see how am I gonna perform, because it was just a challenge account and it performed horribly. So I don't want to put the funded accounts at risk. So I just, and on that funded account, I'll be risking $500 per trade. Got 4 trades to go. So yeah, let's see what we'll get today. But yeah, ideally, I want to see a reversal back into the highs. HO, not really interested. RB. RB showing good signs. Manipulated the low, reversing off of this candle's low, contribute back into the gap, or yeah, let's just see how this hourly closes, man. Let's see. Wow. Let me play some music. How was your trading for last week, man? Did you trade, Dean? Did you trade? Did you take any trades? And start sharing your charts. Like, if you know the, like when you copy the link, and wait, let me show you. Just give me like this. Give me this code, and I can look, see what's going on your chart. If you got anything going on. I trade every day, but on paper. That's what you should be doing. That's a really smart move, man. Like, good stuff. You're not going on a funded account or trying to fund your own personal account. Just wait. That's the smartest move, man. There's a video that AM post. It said like the fastest path to growth is to take things slow, which is like so true. If it takes things so fast, you'll, especially I'm in the process of finding a job. Oh, since you just moved to the Netherlands, right? So we got an M3 candle closure. All right. Even though you're doing that, bro, you're still helping the family. So never underestimate anything. You're doing something. So yeah, don't feel demotivated right there. So just, you got it, buddy. And what's your field like? What kind of job are you looking for? Like, what did you study in university, or what did you work back in Serbia? It's 7 a.m. trade, valid on NQ. On which time frame? And 7 a.m. like New York time or your time? M15 or M3 or M5? I'm a system administrator. Perfect. For 24 years, damn. You got a lot of experience, man. I think it should be easy for you to find a job, man, with such experience. No? Yeah, you told me already. You got a lot of experience, man, on your hands, so I think it should be easy for you to find a job. You said you moved to the Netherlands for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, right? Last time I think you were in the chat, you said 3 weeks, if I don't remember, or like 2 weeks. So now we're still pretty new, so I think that's why you haven't got it sorted. But like, once you get one, I'm sure you'll get like a big paycheck, I guess. You need to open CV tray. I felt right that shit. Alright. But like, you have to be physically in the place to apply, or you can just apply. I would rather prefer to trade. Don't want to have interactions with people anymore. Yeah, man, but sometimes you just gotta look at reality. You got a family, so you gotta sacrifice something for the other. Like, get a job. I know, like, back in the Netherlands, probably it's 2 p.m. for you, or like 3 p.m. for you now. So it's, if you get a job, it's almost impossible for you to trade. So get some saved up, probably like some 6 months of living. Have a plan to how like you'll quit. No. Oh, what time is it now in Leyland? 2 May is 43. Oh, that's good. So it's not horrible. She's good for work on 9 to 5. You can, even though you'll miss the 10 a.m. hourly candle, but you still got some to trade. I'm not really sure how many hours, like the schedule for you would be like if you work a full-time job. But if you can like finish before 4, that's perfect, man. You can do them both. Just go for them both. You're doing it in the morning. And that's the beauty of working. And even if you're in Asia, man, if you're here, that would be also more ideal. You can work a 9 to 5, come back, probably like take a nap for like 2 hours or 3, and then you can trade from 10 to like 2. But now it's 11 p.m. for me. So probably you'll be done by like 3 a.m. in the morning. So you'll be able to sleep like an extra 6 hours and just go with Telu. But like also in the Netherlands, it's perfect. You'll be able to sleep early, finish early, have dinner with the family. So yeah, I think it's ideal. Even with the 9 to 5, you got it, man. You got no issues right there. Only thing I could trade is Asia. Yeah, in the morning, in your country. Oh, it's at night. London is 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. here. Yeah. Back in Morocco, when I was in Morocco, I was trading Forex. I was trading like EU, GU, and it was horrible. London. You have to wake up every day in the morning, even though you're not making money. Learn, but like for now, it's good that you're trading New York session, man. It's really good. And you know why? Do not look at sessions this way. Like New York at 3:30. Just look at the new 4-hour candle opening, man. So now, what I wanted to do, look. If you want to take my advice on it, just focus on the 10 a.m. 4-hour candle. That's it. Profile it, trade it. Do not look at sessions like Asia, London, New York, pre-New York. I don't know what they call like 1 hour before the session. I forget the name, but yeah. Just focus on one 4-hour candle from 10. Since it's 4:30, so it's 4 p.m. for you to 8 p.m. That's it. 8 p.m. max, you're done. And now you trade the whole 4 hours of the candle, which is something so rare. Like I always close the stream like 2 hours in, or like max 2 hours and a half. So you'll be done, but like by like 7, you can go have dinner with your family, chill. So yeah, don't like sessions like this way. And just trade like 2 pairs, man. Now you're starting out, just stick with NSCs. Do not trade the oil, GC, and all that good stuff. Just focus on one. Oh wow, GC is setting up nicely. Give your focus to NSCs first. Once you're so familiar with profiling and stuff, then you can add more assets. Actually, this is setting up nicely on gold, man. This is setting up nicely. Do I want to take it? Perfect. I'm just looking on it. Yes, perfect, man. That's when you need to be doing. Perfect. I think I'm gonna take this GC short. Once I get that closure, I think I'm gonna take it, especially with this sweep. So I can have a protected swing. I can have. This is the C2, so I still got a lot of range to trade. Let's see if we're gonna get a clean candle closure. Or yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with that high for now. Or I'll be able to sacrifice the fact that price trade a little bit lower. So I have to put my stop, just my entry somewhere in here to give me 2R. With the fact that price failed to manipulate this level, we're getting double CISDs, so that's the whole narrative for that one. But I want to see a candle, like a bearish candle closure. Oh, this did already close. What the fuck? Come on, am I tripping? Am I tripping, man? Let me go on MGC. Yeah, would they get that clean closure? You know what? Let me take that one. No, I'll take 6 contracts. Put the stop right there. Oh, what the? I closed. No, I did not close. That's good. Let's see. It's giving me what? It's gonna give me like 1K. That's good. Like $354 of risk, which is good. All right, it's time to wait now. I'm not gonna make any adjustments to the oh, I only gotta adjust it like the stop loss a little bit to put it above the high. Yeah, that's the only adjustment I'm gonna do. Either a stop loss or break even. I'm not gonna make the same mistake as yesterday. Even if it fucks around for like 3 hours, I don't care. I'm not gonna close. I learned my lesson, man. I don't wanna leave something on the table. I'd rather take a loss than closing a trade early. Thank God I did not wait for that candle to close. Thank God I took that trade, man. But like silver did trade into the lows, which is an iffy situation. So yeah, gotta be cautious with that one. Let me see the profits. Let me see the P&L. Silver, that's a bit worrying. Why? Because silver traded into the lows. Yeah, that's a bit worrying, to be honest. I'll just wait. $300 is not really anything big, so I'll be happy with holding this trade. Also, other assets are setting up, I guess. Oh, we traded into the low. That's good. I was gonna take this size if we trade above the high, but we did not. This candle just traded lower, which is good. Let's see. See if we're gonna close the stream early today, or they win or loss. If I take that loss, maybe since I'm planning to risk $500 per trade per day, 6 contracts. So I still can afford to risk like $140 for the next trade. We can have a small trade if this one doesn't play out, just to kind of make back that money or lose it. Doesn't matter. As long as he follows the plan, we got it sorted out. And I'm listening to Massive, and it's such a vibe. It just like gives me that. So it's a good mix. Slap that short. Mental get me up, bro. It was yesterday. And I got some stuff going on outside of trading, so that also like a little bit fucked up my mind. So I had to take a step back and kind of. That's why here, if you guys can hear the voice, I got a notebook just here to clear my thoughts before doing anything stupid. Like just now, I promised myself to not do anything to the trade, so I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Bro, I swear, I know that's the toughest position to be in. Especially that you're trying to make it, and now you're trying to not only that, now you're also a little bit forcing the market to give you what you want. So if like the trade is taking an L, now you're not only thinking about the trade, but also thinking about, oh, I don't have the money to do this, I don't have this, my family needs this. So now it's not a trade anymore. It's a family issue. It's a personal issue. So do not bring personal life to trading, man. Even if you got the best edge, you trust it 100%, it will fuck you up. It will fuck you up badly, man. So yeah, really keep that in mind. Yeah, it was a tough spot, man. I was at that spot before. I know how it feels. It's really stressing, man. It's really stressing. Like, let's just say, for example, I blow that account right now. I got it for 60 bucks. Everything that I lost was like 60 bucks. And of course, my time. But again, my time was something that's gonna pass anyway, so. It looks like I'm gonna lose $400, but in reality, it's just 60 bucks. So why would I stress about it? Even if that trade is gonna like wipe out my whole account, I still can take 3 of these or more, because it's just like $300 of risk. I can take, I don't know, 5 or 6 of these losses to blow the account. So as if I lost $10, like as if I lost like, I don't know, 15% of the account, since I lost like 15% or 20% of the overall drawdown. So I lost $10 now. It's nothing. And the next trade is gonna be like a, look at that, like it's 2.6R trade. The next trade, if it's just a 2R, I made my money back and I'm floating in profit. Yeah, I know. For yeah. Damn, 12 hours, man. I know. I got you. So now you love to work, but you also want to do this for a living. But you love something, that thing that you love will not make you do something else that you also love. So we're getting the reversal. So I think, yeah, silver was an issue right there. Especially that also gold traded below that level. But I'm just gonna leave it right there. I need to get a job. Almost went on. I need to get a job. Almost went on. Oh. So it's like an 8 to 9. 8 to 5 or something. It's like 3 hours in the break. So you work for 9 hours. Got you, buddy. But look, you got it, man. I trust you. I really trust you, man. I know how it feels, though. Let's see. Why don't you save like 6 months of living expenses and or like just 3 months? I guess your wife is working now, right? She's working, so or so yeah. Maybe talk with her. See if she can support you, man, for that journey. I know it's tough, especially if something is like you're almost never sure if you're gonna make it or not. It's not about you. It's like everyone. You don't know when it will click. Will it take 6 months? It took me almost 5 years, man. So it took me like 4.5 or something. So it's been a really long journey to get here, and I'm still making mistakes. So if she's willing to wait, if she's willing to do, yeah. But man, you gotta go in. You gotta go all in, man. You gotta go all in for like these 3 months or 6 months that you're gonna stop. Yeah, that's yeah. Because you can do your best and still don't make it on that period. So you can't really promise. And if you break a promise with your wife, then yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Like trust is gonna be hurt right there. So it's a really rough spot, man. Like for all the people that hear that when I was trading, like my parents were supporting me. Like I'm glad, man. I know now how it feels like. It's super, and she's super supportive. Man, you got gold right there. You have gold right there. So if she does support you, man, you got gold, man. You know it is with modern society. So, but just promise her that you'll do your best. It's you don't know if it's gonna work or not, but even if it doesn't, in that 6 months or 3 months period, you'll make progress that if you haven't taken that 3 months or 6 months, you'll probably do it in like 2 or 3 years or even more. So just use it as a more of like a fast forward. Like just put in more work to save time in the future. So instead of making that work in like 4 years, I'll take 3 months and probably will work within a year or 2 years or so that's how you'll have to talk to her. Like so either way it's a W for you. Because that in the 3 months if you trade as it's your full-time job, but again not just trade, again backtest, journal, have data, yeah, you'll be ahead. You'll be like a year ahead or even more. Every day try to backtest like a week. I know it's a lot of work, but if you're really consistent with like journaling 1 week every day, it's gonna take you like 3 hours or 2 hours. You'll have a lot of data, and then you can play around with that and try to take a funded before going back to your job. If it works out, that's good. If it doesn't, yeah, just take your job back. But now you know what you're looking for. You know you have a plan. And you can probably try to manage to sort it out. Or you can trade the 2 a.m. candle. The 2 p.m. Not 2 a.m. 2 p.m. The p.m. session. I still can't find Minecraft window. Can you share any charts, man, that you have? Some analysis you did? Any trades you took? I really want to help in your journey, man. So if you got any charts, if you got any analysis, if you got any L's you took, post them in the chat and I'll try to help. Come on, bro. It's just a chart, man. Never be embarrassed, man. Back in the days, I used to hop on with Roger Banks and just send him some stupid charts. But that's how I learned, so I need to practice a lot more. Come on, man. Like, let me try to help you. Just send a chart. Try to work it out. I'll try to help you, man, on that bet. Because I know where you're at. You got a daughter, you got a wife, so it's a lot of pressure, man. Just having a wife alone is and a daughter is a lot of pressure. And now trying to make it and not having a job, so yeah. I just wanna help with any way possible. Give me a sec. Yeah, take your time, man. Take your time. I'll be back in a sec too. Give me 1 sec, guys. Place Spotify right there. All right, that's still fucking around. So you guys know the deal. Yesterday, I did make some mistakes, so I'm not trying to make them today. Here, I took that trade, I closed it, ended up going to TP. Currently in this trade, let me see. Let me try to do something. Give me that code, okay? If you go copy link, give me like this one. Yep. Yeah, just give me, as I told you, like you go to the chart, do copy link. Once you copy the link, you get a link like this. What I want you to give me as a copy is this. This code right there. Give me this code, and I will do the job. Perfect. Let me see. But why did you put your stop right there? First of all, did you put your stop right there? Give me the whole narrative. Give me from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. Is that like some sort of M1 swing? Let me check. Let me see what's going on right there. This is probably NQ. Did I take this one? This CISD? Make sure this CISD right there. What time was it? I'm not sure. 1, 2. Yeah, I think it was this CISD maybe. So the narrative was like this high traded back into this opposing candle. We got the intra candle changing state. Now we're aiming for external range. So once you get like the charts ready, just give me again the same code and I will try to get it. Sorry. It was 150 retraced and 15 minutes. It was the 15-minute retrace. It was 150 now. It was 15 minutes or 150? Retrace 115 minutes, CB, SMT, 3 minutes, ISD. That was ES. Let me check if it was ES or it was NASDAQ. We traded this retracement back to this gap, but price never traded back to the gap. Like, yeah, it never traded back to the gap. Alright, so you got SMT fail. Get the SMT right there. The SMT fail. We did that 2-stage PSP. You get your CISD right there. So you were looking for a trade like this. Yep, that was the SMT. That was an SMT fail. Alright, I see. I mean, it does make sense, especially with the fact that price traded below this level and we still got external draw open. So this is the first draw got taken out. This is that second draw. So it's logical, man. That's a logical trade. So you're doing really good, man. I think that trade is gonna, yeah, I knew it. This trade is gonna hit sell. Go back right there. Doing good, buddy. Especially with catching that SMT and stuff. Good job, man. So you're good. You got this, man. Give yourself time and you got it figured out. Let's see this SL gets taken out before closing the stream. From being up 300 to losing 300. I think what I did wrong right here is this manipulation is not really the cleanest, like it was a one tick. This is the manipulation. So, yeah. Let's see if price gonna reverse from there or not. See if I'll be lucky enough. Alright, we got a stop loss right there. Yep, we got a stop loss right there. Crazy. Let me see where did I go wrong when I trade. Let me see. Yeah, I guess it's more of that sweep wasn't the cleanest. Price reacted off of this gap. C2, C3, C3 close. But the C3 close is C2, so that was another red sign, red flag. And again, like the protected stop was like all the way up here. Yeah, that was a. It is what it is. Let me see how much I was up back in there. 6. I was up like 366. That's going back to this journal, man. Let me see if I can take a trade right there. You got a TP and I got an SL. Price is going to take a profit. Let's go. Wow. Bro, if price reverses here, is that a PSP? It's not. That would be crazy if price reverses out with that high. Do you use only PSP for 30-minute candle? No, also use the hourly. Also the hourly 30-minute. Hourly and 30-minute ideal for the swing formation. Also, if there's a 4-hour PSP, beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful PSP. Let me see if Euro. It's looking good. That's like a clean C2. I think no, price wants to trade higher. Let's see. Let me see what happened to NSCs right there. Did I miss something on NSCs? Oh, we got the C2 actually. Damn. Holy shit. We got to see. Holy shit! Did I miss? Oh my god! I missed on that one. What the? Damn, bro. I did miss on that one, man. I wasn't looking at NSCs at all. I was just too focused with gold. I would have taken YM actually. Yeah, YM is the cleanest. Traded back into the EQ of the range. Traded above this high. We get the SMT. We get the intercandle changing state to confirm the C2. Another CSD right there. Yeah, man, crazy. All right, I'm gonna be looking to now get alongside with gold because I still got like $150 of risk. If we get an intercandle changing state from this gap, trade back into the gap, give him that intercandle, I will trade into the high. that would be the only idea for today. Let me see on hourly. Yeah. Are we gonna hit this low? Let me put it. All right. Let's see if we're gonna get to the high with an entry from my side. To hit that draw and give me 2R for that current price, we need, yeah, price to pull back somewhere in here, or like the entry should be here, the stop should be somewhere in here. Are we gonna get that entry or not before the high gets taken out? Let's see. Let's go gold, come on. You're doing a good job, pull back. You made a pullback, you made a trade. Either I'm losing 500 today, or I'm closing the day break even like up, I don't know, $100 or $200. Let's see. TP hit. Congrats, buddy. Congrats. Congrats, man. You did a great job right there. You actually did a great job right there. Damn, I missed out on that one, damn. It's alright. Let's see. Come on, gold, you got it. Come on. I'll trade off of this new validation level up for the sweep the gap. Let me set M5. How the M5 is doing. Okay. Look at this short, man. It looks so good. This one. What happened right there? Put a highlighter right there. We got 30 minutes. See what happened right there. Look at the CIC. Oh wow, it was the high to CIC. So you gotta trade it back to these first swings. So we got a new swing right there. Let me see what happened on M3. This entry could have been clean. This entry back into the lows, but you could have got swept. Then continue lower. All right. I'm gonna use this weekend to study How can I get better live streaming? Do you have any suggestions for live streams? How I can make them better, more interactive? Anything? And at the same time, educational and also trade at the same time. Come on, give me that invalidation, man. Come on, you got it. You got it, gold, you got it. Go a little bit beyond the high. Alright. For me, it's great stream. Cool, calm, and casual chit. Thanks, man. Thank you for the feedback. Shishini. This in Chinese. What's thanks in your language? Let me check. I think since it's Dutch, I don't know. In Netherlands, Dutch, and you guys got your own languages, right? Back in your country, original country. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'm gonna put this red. This is Shishi. Let me type it out. Shishi. Shish. Oh, like this shit. Not this. Shishini. This is thank you. Ni is like you. This is like you. Now he's back on the charts. Jeez. Ideally, what I see, price closing back above this gap, right? And then that will be trade or taking a risk for. Come on, close above. Oh man, I think it's not. I'm gonna go on M5, see if there's a gap. That's the problem. If I want to see price manipulating this gap, then yes, it's making it a bit harder for me to get that 2R. Probably somewhere in here. Okay, let's see. And now it's also good because we kind of trade above this level. So if we get that CISD, this is a failure to manipulate this high. We trade it back into these failure swings. Oh, whoa. I was about to close. Bum. Let's see. Or if we just get the CISD, I think I'm gonna happy with that one. Yeah, especially if we don't close inside the gap, that's gonna be a really good sign. Why? Because that also would be a C2. I can trade the C. Funny story, I've met a guy when I was waiting for my daughter after school. He's super wet and he was speaking. It's like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And she told me that I was living in China for 13 years. I've met a lot of people from all across Europe here, man. They come a lot to China, especially here. He's from the US. Oh, I see. Do you know that it's so easy for native speakers, especially like UK, US, any English speaking country, like Australia, or even an European, they come here either to become teachers or they become models. and it's so easier to become. I did some modeling jobs here. And can you believe? I'm going to guess something. Can you guys believe that I had a movie with Jackie Chan? I'm sure nobody would believe this, but I did a movie with Jackie Chan. Also, I did the shooting with Stephen Curry. I want to show the pictures, but I don't want to show my face, man. Fuck. Yup, man. Yup. Let me show the picture. You know what? Y'all can see me fucking. Let me. I'll do this guy. I'll do this one first. I will go to Stephen Curry. So wait, give me 1 sec. I'll go search for the picture. I'll go search for the picture for Stephen Curry. Wait. And I will show the picture of Stephen Curry. And then we can. Where is it? Yep, this one. This is with Stephen Curry. You know what? Fuck. You know what? I'll show my face. Fuck. Man, that's me. That's me. That's Stephen Curry. So that was the end of the shooting. After we finished the shooting, so yeah. I was his model for his new collection for that stuff. Yeah, it was a great experience, man. Especially here in China, like who would have thought? Yeah, a little bit. I still there are a lot of people taller than me. We're preparing here to go fall in with this one. We're gonna go fall in, boys. I think I'm gonna go with the M3. You know, I'm gonna go with the M3. Forget that closure. I think it's the same stuff. I did this movie, Panda Plan. But again, I was not one of the main actors, Panda Plan. This one. On that movie. Oh fuck, man. Goalie just this movie. This isn't the city I live in. I live in a city called Chengdu. So that's where I live. That's the city in China, and this city is this is really well known for the pandas. So they came here and they shot a movie about a panda. So I was a part of this movie. Fine. Come on. Price just said I'm going. I'm flying. Let me go to MGC. MGC. All right. Oh my god. Let me take this off. Take that off. I'm gonna risk click. Yeah, that shit is just gone, man. It's dead. Yeah, it's gone. I'm not gonna take this shit. Shishini gold. I think. Nope. RB. Should I wait for you, man? Should I wait for RB? No, it's like so deep in the range. YM. Yeah, it did what it did. How's your Chinese? Let's not talk about my Chinese, man. It's fucked up. When I go to classes, bro, my mind is on a charts. Even though I'm in class, but my mind is on the charts. But like, I can understand. It's Buchenha. It's like not the best. It's like not really good. Especially here in China, they got something with like tones. So they got the first tone, second, third, fourth. So this is when you say something, same level. This one, try kind of raise your volume. This one is go down and up. This one go down. They look so fucking easy, but when you got a word with like a million tones, then it's mama mama mama. So let me go higher, lower. It's like I'm a rapper, bro, but it feels like a rapper, man. But it's so tough. So for example, you try to say weishama, which is like why, you end up saying like way is like hi, and ma is mom, so you end up saying hi mom instead of why. So it's fucking crazy. Ah, gold, that is job. Fuck you, gold. I'm gonna be disrespectful here for gold, man. It did me dirty, man. It did me dirty. Let me go on M2, see if I can trade at M2. Yeah, it's one of them days. I think what I fucked up on here, first, the fair to close below this level. First sign. Second sign, silver also traded below that level. Third sign, the fact that this manipulation wasn't the cleanest, so this is most likely that manipulation. So ideally, for like this is literally what happened. Bro, I did not learn my lesson. Let me show you something. Let me show you something, and you guys can check it on stream. I took a loss. I took a loss on stream, I think. Where was it? It was Wednesday or Tuesday. Wait. Oh, what the fuck? I got. Holy shit! What am I? Friday. This Friday, Thursday. Here. Let me show you guys some. I think it was this high. So you know what? I'm just gonna take this one. Boom. Replay. Can I use the replay tool? I'm gonna show you guys some. So you're in the 30-minute. This was the high. But like not even Q. Like this, the manipulation wasn't the cleanest. Like when you got these small wicks beyond the level, it's just not the cleanest. I ended up taking this one, and it was like a bad idea. I lost for 500 here. And look at that. Once we get that clean manipulation, look what happens next. What do we got? A clean CISD. You can take this one now. Where's your next draw? This high. This was my next draw. Is it given to R? Nope. So I'm gonna have to play a letter right there, and it ended up going from there. So I think it's a similar case to today. Like when you get like these shallow manipulations, like whenever we trade above a high, for example, this is a high, you want price to trade beyond it. Like here also, like just look, bro, we're just talking about this example and it showed. Like look at that. Price retraced a little bit, we ended up closing above. We did get the closure above, but that failure to manipulate failed. Just due to the fact that we need a clean manipulation, just gonna use quote unquote all the liquidity above that swing, which was used right there to give that shallow pullback. Now, since we got that CISD, then all the orders on that high got taken out. Now, the orders on that gap or whatever got failed. I'm not gonna go talk about like the banks and shit because I'm like stupid, but again. So yeah, I think I got the same trap right there. So yeah. Let me see what happened right there. So just look at that again. The manipulation wasn't the cleanest. So here, now the manipulation is clean. So now you can trade the failure to manipulate on that next scan. Let me go on M3C. I mean, at least this one did hold. But here, this one will be better. Even though like I know the idea failed, but now it's a lot cleaner. You got that clean closure, clean manipulation, that clean closure. So now you can trade this one. Even though like it failed, but could probably take it to this high. Let me see if it did trade up into the high, which I'm sure it did not. Yeah, it fucking almost did. Yeah, that was a PSP. Did it give you 2R? No, it did not. So yeah, just look at that move. Like after we got that clean manipulation, we got a clean move. The small manipulation, you see price fucking around. So I think that's where I did go wrong right there. Another lesson to be learned. Yeah, just look at that manipulation. We got that manipulation clean, price reversed, and that was damn. That was like a really good early entry. Man. Now look. Oh, this is the M2. Oh wow. Looking at M3. Yeah, the M3 is actually horrible. M5. Yeah, there was no way to enter right there. That's good. Oh, thank God. I was like, why I did not see this happen? But that's good. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day right there. Minus. Let me check. Let me do this. Let me see. I think minus 300 or something for a day. Let me check. Yeah, minus 400. Almost 400. So let me put down main. So yeah. Tomorrow. Oh, it's Friday. Damn, bro. I was like tomorrow again. Damn. Yeah, I think I'm closing the week like minus 1.5 R. Like minus. Yeah. Yeah, I think like minus 1.5 R. Damn. That was my first losing week in ages. Because I did not trade on Monday. I took a loss on. I got manipulated on Tuesday. Oh, was it Tuesday? Was it Tuesday for that day? Let me see. Was it Tuesday? What happened on Tuesday? Oh, Tuesday, bro. What the fuck? It was crazy. Like, Tuesday, I did the dumbest mistake. Do you know what happened on Tuesday? I'm sure I took a trade right there. Yeah, I took this trade. You know what happened here, man? I took that trade. It was on stream again. Here, I put a stop right there. I was going for that one, and I closed by mistake, man. I closed by mistake somewhere in here. I was gonna move I was gonna move this one, the sell limit. I was trying to see how much I'm risking, and I ended up moving my buy limit, and it ended up taking me out. And then price did this. So I was gonna be up 1k points down for the day, end up closing it for 200. So that was the 200. Wednesday, I got manipulated. Damn, that's a tough week to be honest. Where was that shit? So here minus 1 R. That day like plus almost half an R. So I'm 0.5 R down. I closed 2 winning trades. Break even. And minus 1 R. So yeah, I'm minus 1.5 R for the week. Damn. And I could have made a lot more. Waiting for that trade could have given me 2 R. Anyways, could have, should have. And now it's time to prepare. I pressed once reverse pushes or something. that's even crazier. No, not only closing the trade, but you're hedging yourself. Yeah, let me see the clip of me closing the trade. Wait. Oh, we got 791 subscribers. That's good. I got like. That's good. Channel is growing. Let's see if we can get to 1k. When was the day? I guess it was this day. Let me see. Look at that, man. Look at that. It's horrible, man. I was up $400 and then by mistake. Look at that. Man, I think it's not here. Where was it? Yeah, here. Look at that. I was trying to move the limit. Look at that. I was trying to move the limit and then not pay attention to the buy stop. I was putting it back. The trade was closed. Ah, man. Let me see how much it closed for. Like it was like almost 198, like 198 something dollars. So that was a good day. It was a beautiful day. But yeah, like this week provided a lot. So I think I'm gonna do a session tomorrow or something. I'm gonna live stream, probably go over this week for me and also. So yeah, buddy. Think I'll have to head out right there, right now. It's 12 for me, so I'll probably go sleep or something. So yeah, see you, man. It's good to see you around. It's good to see you back because we miss you on the stream. See you on Monday, all right? Or maybe tomorrow. If I do end up live streaming tomorrow, again, we'll do that same thing, going over like today's trade, like this week's trades and why you fucked up. Try to, yeah, we can all learn something together right there. So yeah, see you, buddy. Take care, and yeah, wish you the best, bro. Take care, man. Can you make? Wait, I will not close the stream until I see that. Can you make stream of backtesting? Yeah, for sure, man. We can make one. Yeah, we can do one. Yeah, perfect. I got FX replay. Let me show. I did pay FX replay, so yeah, we good now. We can do the FX replay. So yeah, we can do 2 sessions. One for going over this week, also the journal and stuff, and also look back on this week and try to go with new lessons for the coming week. And yeah, and on Sunday probably I'll do I'll do the backtesting. All right, man. That sounds great. All right, see you, man. Take care. Perfect. See you, man. Take care.